Finding associate dentist to bond together with amazing practices is what we do at Dentist Job Connect. My name is Paul, Dr. Nacho Goodman, founder of Dentist Job Connect and Dental Nachos. And I'm so excited to be here with one of the practices looking for an associate dentist to unlock more freedom, more free time, and most of all, fewer hygiene checks for that practice owner. So I have Dr. Ray Becker here. Dr. Ray, just tell us a little bit about your practice. I think it's awesome you're working with your daughter. Just give us a little background on it.
Oh, well, we're a legacy practice. I think we're the only legacy practice here in Howard County, Maryland. It's a very vibrant community. I think it's the second wealthiest county in the entire United States, but it's a great place to live, practice, and to do and to perform dentistry. I've been in practice now for coming up to in a few months, 40 years. So I've been at it a little while. And my daughter wanted to be an associate or be a dentist since she was 6 years old. Started out as an assistant when she was in high school, and obviously, I did not push her into it. I said, "If you want to," she has a degree in fine studio arts, so I said, "Hey, if you want to be an art teacher, that's great." She said, "No, you don't think I can do this?" And I was like, "No, I said, I want you to do what you love to do because that's very important in this field." So she would actually, as I was saying earlier, we actually have four assistants who came in who just started off with streets and were assistants that became dentists or actually
That's
applying,
awesome.
going to dental school.
This story of me, Ray, is so powerful because I practiced with my dad for 11 years before he passed away, and my brother
Awesome.
practiced with us. So it's
You're blessed.
amazing and awesome to practice with family. You get to see each other more than you would. You get to build things together. You get to go through the roller coaster of dentisting, as I say, together with somebody
Yeah.
who has your back. So I think
Yeah.
this is awesome. So Brianna's joined you, and
Yeah.
tell us now, like, why are you looking for another associate dentist? What's your why? To fill this position where people can earn over $250,000 a year, get mentorship, tiered collections, amazing things, health insurance. Tell us
Yeah.
about that.
Well, we're obviously we try to exceed people's expectations, and that's our patients and for our associates. And it has to be the right fit, as we were saying. And so basically, I need to find an opportunity. I want to eventually become more or less a clinical director, so I can teach and mentor more. I've done that. I think you know that. I've taught and lectured dentists around the world for my entire career on advanced topics on occlusion, TMD, and aesthetics. So that's been one of my big draws. And not that I want to get back to that, but I want to try to help create and guide the next generation and even be more available, I think, for associates to come in and to help, like my daughter, who came right out of school with literally right out of school. And I think within a month, she was in practice management training. And everybody was like, "How did you find this?" And I was like, "Because my dad did it." So she
Yeah.
basically came in, and she's actually at this point, she's, as I was saying, she's coming up to just over a year now. She's been with us, and she's actually producing more than most dentists do in 10 decades of practice. So, and we know that by just the practice management metric. So I'm interested in trying to help someone, the right person, to really grow. I love watching dentists. I love watching people grow. So we've seen that quite a bit with obviously our team. And oh, speak of the devil, here she is. So
Oh, great. Yeah,
so
this is
yeah,
very normal.
I'm
so
Hey,
so
Brianna, how's it
sorry.
going?
I'm the
That's
looks of
okay.
I'm the
Yeah.
looks of the operation, and she's the skill set, right?
I like that. Yeah, yeah. Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, we're just having a great chat. I was sharing. I practiced with my dad for 11 years before he passed away. It was an amazing
Blessed.
time. I practiced with my brother. Your dad was sharing for people looking for this job. It has mentorship baked into it. I want to ask you now, even when it's with your dad, and I think actually there's some unique challenges working with your dad. People don't think about it. I went through them too, because sometimes you're seeing patients who knew you when you were a little kid. Sometimes people say, I remember when you used to come to the holiday party in seventh grade. So there's,
We're thrilled.
well, they're thrilled. And to be honest, and maybe it puts a unique pressure on inside of that person who's the associate, right? And, you know, this associate dentist that you're looking to hire, Brandon, you've got a lot of mentorship inside of this practice. Why would this be a good fit for someone, even if they're a new graduate or just a couple of years of experience? How have you been able to thrive as a new dentist inside of this practice?
Yeah, I don't think that I would be able to do half of what I'm doing without being in this environment with my dad. I mean, obviously he's got 40 plus years of experience in it, but I think especially being newer, having that experience here has been so helpful to help me grow with everything. He's very much into, wanting to help you thrive and wanting to build up the next generation and not make it like, you know, he wants everyone to be just as good, if not better than he is. So giving all that knowledge to me has been incredible. Yeah.
That abundance mindset is great. One thing about dentistry is the technology we have is so advanced, right? We build new teeth, we scan things, but our, professional mentorship is kind of stuck in the 1800s for most of
without a
dentistry,
doubt.
right?
Most
Because
dentists are, here's the keys,
yeah,
just take over and go. And
yeah,
no,
medical
not with it.
doctors, I did a general practice residency and I got to see how much real world mentorship there is because they do residency. So it's just awesome that you've created this. As we kind of wrap up, and Breanna, I'll ask you, like, what are some good characteristics of a dentist who would want to come work with you, right? You're there, you're out of school, not too long. You know what it feels like to go from dental school into the real world of dentisting, as I say. So tell us some of the characteristics you would be looking for your next associate dentist.
Yeah, I think someone who is just willing to take that on and willing to learn and really wants to just provide the highest standard of care for patients. I think that's going to be the most important fit for us, is someone who wants to take the skill sets that we have are so limited that we have in dental school and just take them, grow them, figure out how they want to develop themselves and develop the practice and just make it bigger than we ever hoped.
I think that's awesome. And Ray, when you're in the I've used this term. It's like you're not stepping out of the office. You would like to step out of the operatory. So I think that's it. You're in the office, but out of the operatory, but still in the office. And I think that's a great phase of your career where you can grow their dentist and provide a place for a dentist to learn and grow in the right way. I want to share. People can text Columbia to 215-798-9897. They can reach out to us at dentistjobconnect.com to apply for this job. And I really just want to compliment both of you for such a great dental success story. We're going to go out there and look for an associate dentist for you. And thanks so much for sharing with us today.
Thanks for your time, Paul. We appreciate you.